Hi guys, welcome to Chess Domatio. Our topic on this video is all about the Italian game. So on this video, I will show you a trap against the Italian game. So the set of inning start with the move e4, e5. And after knight f3, attacking the e5 pawn, black defend now the e5 pawn with the move knight to c6. So white plays bishop to c4, intending to castle in the next move. And here black chooses to play bishop to c5 and going into the Italian game chess opening. After bishop to c5, white plays c3, supporting first the d4 square before moving his pawn on the d2 to d4. So here black chooses to retreat his bishop to b6 to avoid any such tempo. And after d4, we shall see that the e5 pawn was now attacked by the white pieces. So there is two attacker and only one defender. So black chooses to defend his e5 pawn. So here white castle first. So this is a good idea. Before attacking, we should first place our king to safety. So here white chooses to defend his e5 pawn. And because the e5 pawn was now overprotected with 3 pieces versus 2 attackers, so the white here changed a plan and also changed a venue to attack, and white plays knight to g5. So we shall see that the f7 pawn was now attacked by the knight and bishop. So the only defender of the f7 was all heavy pieces, which is the king and queen. So any recapture to the f7 will lose some material. So black here defend his f7 with a minor pieces to have a recapture in the future and to avoid material losses. And black plays knight to h6. So the knight on h6 defend now the f7 pawn. So because the f7 pawn was now defended with 3 pieces versus 2, so here white again find another way to attack or defend first. So he play bishop to e3. First he defend his d4 pawn because his d4 pawn was now attacked by this pawn on e5, knight c6 and bishop b6. So there is 3 attacker versus 2 defender. But because there is now the bishop on e3, so no worries. So here black chooses to play castle because the pressure on d4 of black was now neutralized with the bishop on e3. So again white here pressure again the center with the move f4. So on this position again the e5 pawn was now threatened with this f4 and d4. Although the e5 pawn was defended thrice with the queen and pawn and knight, but here again black chooses to capture the d4 pawn. And after a recapture of c6 d4, here we shall see on this position that the pawn on d4 was only defended with the bishop and queen, and it was attacked with black with the knight and bishop. So there is two attacker and 2 defender to the d4 pawn. So here black chooses to attack the d4 pawn and tries to minimize the defense to the d4 pawn with the move knight to g4. The move knight to g4 here attacks the bishop to e3. The bishop to e3 is the defender to the d5, the d4 pawn. So if this bishop will be gone, only the queen will be the real defender to the d4 pawn. So here, instead of going his bishop to be defended, white chooses to play f5, cutting off the diagonal for the bishop on c8 because it is the only defender to the knight to g4. But now it was now blocked, so this knight on g4 has no defense. But on this position, even though he blocks the diagonal on bishop to c8, his bishop on e3 was undefended. So black chooses to capture that undefended pawn on e3 and gives also an fork attack of knight. So this knight attacked the queen and the rook. But here white counterattack to the black side and plays queen to h5, eyeing for an checkmate on h7 pawn with the combination of an attack of knight and queen. So here black tries to avoid the checkmate and plays h6, but after white plays f6, the black here is totally lost after a recapture to f6 because here white plays queen g6 check, gives a check to the king. The queen cannot be captured by this pawn because it was pinned by the bishop. So the king here is now obliged to escape the check because there is no cover, no capture, so only escape. So black escape the check with king h8, but after king h8 still there is a checkmate in one, and it is queen to 7 checkmate. The queen cannot be captured because it was defended, so there is no cover, no escape, so no capture, so it is already a checkmate. So going back, just a recap, the white here wins in just 15 moves. So after one move, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So going back on this position, after f6, we will flip the board to block. So on this position, the black should not take the f6 pawn with the g pawn, but here the black should try to defend the position with start with the capture on knight takes c4, because after f takes 7 we play first bishop takes d4 check, and after king h1 and knight takes f7 e7. So after rook takes, we have here it's takes knight to g5, and after capture and capture and knight c3. Although the black here has no queen at all, but three pieces with the three minor pieces on the board is equal to a queen. So therefore, on this position, the black can still go for a draw with a material and also on the position. So that's all. Thank you for watching this video, and please like if you like it, and goodbye.